Okay, so we mentioned just now a cube, the dice that you use to play, six-sided. It has the same length, breadth, and height. They are all the same. That is what we call a cube. So now, looking at this object that I have in my hand, is this a cube? Is this a cube? Yes, sir. Why isn't it a cube? You see rectangles, right? You don't have the same size. You don't have the same length, breadth, and height. So this is not a cube. So the dice they play is a cube. That is an example. Now, if you open up the dice, open it up, there are 6 squares, isn't it? You can open it up to look like this. There are other combinations that you can see for a net. For example, okay, I'm going to pause the sharing over here. I'm going to pause the recording first. So to find the total surface area of the cube, we need to add up the 6 areas for the squares, and they're all the same. Whereas for a cuboid, we have different faces, which may look like this. Some might be squares, some might be rectangles, and it could all be different. 3 sets of different ones. So let's do the first part, part A. What is the shape that we form from folding the following nets? You have 2 options. Fill in the blanks. The helping words are cube and cuboid. Okay, which one will give you a cube? Which one will give you a cuboid? Fill in the blanks. Okay, imagine folding it up. Fold the piece on the left, part A. What shape will you get? Cube or cuboid? Cube. What about the one on the right? Cuboid. Okay, so are the following actually nets of a cuboid? Okay, yes. How about the one on the right? Also yes. Yeah, both of them will give you cuboids. Okay, let's start with the first work example. Find the total surface area of this cube. So again, our total surface area will be the parts that you can touch, and there are 6 squares over here. Yeah, there are 6 squares. So what is the total area for all the squares? Length times breadth, y times height. Not times height, we have 6 squares. No, 2 times 2 times 2 does not give you the area. Okay, think about it. Wait. I think you all have an idea of what's happening, but we keep calm. We make sure we can do it properly. So there are 6 squares over here. If you draw it out, it could look something like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So all these squares are the same. I want the total surface area, which means that I need the area for one of this square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So what is the area for one of these squares? 2 times 2, very good. So that is 4 square centimeter. And how many of these squares do we have? So it becomes 4 times 6. Okay, so total area, 4 times 6, we get 24 square centimeters. Okay? It is not 2 times 2 times 2. That will be something else later on. Yes? Say again? Times 3 number, is it? What times what times what? One of the method, okay. One way to find the area of a cube, total area of a cube will be area equals to 6. Okay, wait. 6 times 2 times 2, and we still get 24 square centimeters. So this is the area of a cube. 6 of the squares. 6 of the squares. Yes? 2 times 2 is from the length and the breadth. Yes, on this side. For one of the square. Okay. Now, some of you are thinking, hey, I thought I learned something about 2 times 2 times 2. That will come later. That is for volume. Don't confuse volume with area. So area are things that you can touch. In this case, there are 6 of the squares. One square is 4. So 6 will be 24. So there is a try now. Find the total surface area of this cube. Total area. Okay, work it out now. I think all of you got it. 6 of the squares. Okay, 54. Now what about the total surface area of a cuboid? Draw. Focus. Now look at the screen. This time for a cuboid, it is different. The faces of the cuboid are different. Do you realize that? Where's the pack? Okay, here are the pack of cards again. There are 6 sides. The front and the back are the same. I rotate, front and back are the same. Front and back are the same. So there are 3 different rectangles over here. Okay, and understand the logic? Front and back are the same. So there are 3 pairs of rectangles. So we don't need to add 6 of them. Just like for a square, I don't need you to do 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. You do a shortcut. 6 times 9. But for a rectangle, instead of this plus this plus this plus plus plus, we find some of them we multiply by 2. You don't need to keep adding so many of them. Okay, so total surface area of this cuboid. This has a distance 12, 3, and 5. Let's talk about the rectangle in front first. What is the area of this highlighted rectangle? Yellow color. What is it? 12 is the length, but what is the area? 5 times 12, right? 5 times 12? 60. Okay, so 5 times 12. Wait, 60 square meters. This is the rectangle in front. Is it the same rectangle at the back? Yes, right. So our working will be like this. Total area is 2 times of 5 times 12 because there are 2 of them. Okay, so we know that that is 60 already. I'm going to remove this. Now we have more rectangles. We have the ones at the sides. Okay, these 2 are the same, right? What is the area of the green rectangle? 5 times 3. And there are 2 of them. So we plus 2 times of 5 times 3. Okay, so far? And another 2 rectangles, where are they? Below and on top. Below and on top. So what is the area for one of them? Area will be 3 times 12. So another 2 of 3 times 12. So we add everything up. Okay, so here we have it. I made a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake in my calculation. It is actually 222. Okay, know how to calculate the total surface area already? For cube and cuboid. They are actually very similar. So now your turn. Try to find the total surface area of this cuboid. Look at the faces. How many are the same? How to find each of them. Then you add them up. Yes. Finish, then check your answer at the back.